Follow the prophet. 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 Follow the prophet.
Travis Wayne Goodsell. We got breaking news today, finally. Took 5 days instead of 3, although Renlund's little post 2 days ago sure messed things up. He's still in quarantine, but he apparently immaculately got infected. It cannot happen that way, Eric. So this is what Eric says. Elder and Sister Runland are grateful for the many expressions of love and concern. They are both feeling well and are engaged remotely in their normal activities as they finish their period of quarantine. All tests for other church leaders were negative. Now remember, this was on Saturday, the 5th of December. Do you remember the 5th of December? And you don't test other church leaders in the sense of the big B brethren if he was at church when he got infected. And I'm concerned that they thought that he had been in contact with them on Thursday, and so they tested him then and assumed that it must have been there. If not there, then where? Again, the noticeable infections, because remember, Sister Rumland, Eric says, was asymptomatic. It was only Elder Runland who experienced some symptoms, and so they went to get tested on Saturday, which means he got infected on Sunday. Just like Gong got infected on Sunday. And so any Thursday meetings would have not shown up unless they do it on a regular or weekly basis. For example, today we had a huge escalation. I wonder what it is. I mean, the homepage, we don't know. Oh, go to school. We added another school. That one school, guess when it would have opened? I wonder if there was a news article on YouTube on Monday about a certain school opening up. Yeah. It was the school kids who started school. We've seen the pattern. The definition of a crazy person is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result. This is what Utah is doing. They're going back to work, they're going back to church, they're going back to school, over and over and over and over again, and we're like, oh my God, we got infected, we got escalation. How did this happen? We were so careful, we cleaned everything. Because objects don't pass it. We do. And so if they're testing the wrong people, what the hell? Did you bother to check if any of the people at church that he attended got sick? No, they're not telling us any of that. And so this is just dumb leading the dumb. I mean, my God. And so what I got upset with Eric about, with their normal activities as they finish their period of quarantine, means they're not in quarantine. They're in isolation. We were told the difference from the beginning. We are told the difference on every single movie, every single TV show that covers a virus. It is not complicated. When you're quarantined, that's when the doctors in hazmat gear come out, put a tent over you, and you're stuck there. We don't do that, do we? You have to go to get tested and then wait for the results, and then if you're having trouble breathing, you get a bed in the hospital. Otherwise, you're roaming around free. Remember, over 50,000 positives here in Utah are wandering the streets, infecting other people. That's why it's never going away. That's why it keeps escalating. You infect 2 people, they infect 2 people, and they infect 2 people, and so on, and so on. This is not rocket science. We've had so many experiences with other viruses, other sicknesses, that we know what to do. And Eric botched it to try to put a positive spin, to deceive and use doublespeak. If they tested positive, they get quarantined. And it sucks being quarantined because you can't communicate with anybody. You're stuck in your little cubby hole. As you get fed, as you just lie there waiting. And you're supposed to wait for 3 negative results. That's what they're finding out on this one. And as the new vaccines are coming out from Pfizer, they're finding out that if you're allergic to the Pfizer vaccine, you shouldn't take it. I don't know if I'm allergic. Okay, well, let's give it to you and find out. And so, yeah, just so much dumb going around. Russia has got us wrapped around their finger. And I'm not hearing that song by the Police. Instead, I'm hearing Sting's Russia. So, that's it.